CM playing into X Mark to spot the level 20 Nature's Prophet talent, Sprout Leashes, that's later on, Rubik Lift. It's a very difficult Marana game, but you know, it's not all about Marana. It's also this Sven pick. I've seen this hero fall off. It's one of the heroes that can't stay on top of the net worth, but I'm not sure if that's going to be the thing here. They do have BKB piercing ability. If Kunkka uses both, that's going to be a lot of tankiness coming out from that. Then after, when your BKB is down, Frostbite, Telekinesis, there's a bunch of spells to control this when post BKB. So they need to get stuff done when he goes in. I think it's going to be pretty similar to last game, where they had that Prophet and they needed to do something during that exorcism.
So we'll see who will take advantage early on. With the odds showing from esportsbet.io, it seems to favor Gaimin Gladiators, and well, with a 1-0 lead already in the series, it's kind of leaning that way as well. Trying to see if there will be any fight at these bounty runes, but not looking likely, as it should just be 2 for 2 early on. Are any of these lineups versatile with their builds? Or is it pretty
in terms
standard?
of itemization?
Yeah.
Well, depending how the game's going to go. We've seen some different items coming out from Nature's Prophet. I mentioned one from Zai in the previous game. Ace, last game, he decided to go for Power Treads into Witchblade, come online as fast as he can into BKB. But yeah, some lane swaps happening. For now, Dyrachyo is at bottom. And Crystallis coming top. So both of these safe laners, they do have DPs available if they want to rotate.
I could see a little bit of musical lanes going on, and we'll see who will make the first move, because it always feels like you're at a little bit of a disadvantage when you are the one who TPs first. But Ace, we'll see if the build is the same when he goes and gets himself some gold. We saw the Witchblade early for him on this Nature's Prophet. Into
Rezo hits the arrow. He's very low on HP, but I don't think Celery here is going to die.
No, actually the hook hits on his Ayats, and he's getting a little bit low. They both need to back away, and a Fairy Fire from the Crystal Maiden to stay alive.
Healing Salve just got delivered to him. And Pudge, once he hits that level 2, okay, let's see who's going to hit it faster. Resolution. He's very close to level 2.
They set up the hook, yeah. Easily done. Ace also comes down here, and they want Resolution too.
Another Frostbites are going to be available, but Rezo hits that level 2.
Has the leap, and just in time.
And Dyrachyo's, yeah, like, see ya, guys, I'm going top.
Got my first blood, I am out of here.
Let's see if something similar happens that happened in Tundra's game, where 33, as a Broodmother, decided to rotate. By rotate, I mean go to the top lane, and he also did manage to get a kill on a mid lane, but Dyrachyo has something different on his mind. Hooking the creeps and just waiting for Boots of Speed to arrive.
Yeah, Boots of Speed into Clarity is going to have that hook on cooldown for a little bit, so making a move over mid, we'll see if it ends up being possible. Could really start to tilt everything out of control in terms of that mid lane if he does get a kill on Boom.
Speaking of tilting out of control, Celery did tip Puppey 2 times already in these 2 games. Nothing really happened. It was just a tip. Not sure what's happening. Maybe some beef from the pubs.
Do tips automatically equal beef?
Do you ever tip someone who's like, yeah, mad respect? Yeah, you do. You actually do. If
I try to PMA, you know?
If you see some of your friends there, you tip him, you know that it's going to start something bigger.
Hope to get him in the PMA mood, right? You know, get a tip and move him on to being a little bit happier in the game. Tofu here by himself, and just taking some damage from Crystallis and Puppey. The move is to try and get out of this one with a Telekinesis. And will do so. Stunned up both Puppey and Crystallis. Got himself some space, and now Dyrachyo is going to show up in the top lane. And this is a lane that could have similar effects with the Telekinesis into a hook. So
he's thinking about it.
How careful can Puppey be?
Also did manage to kill one of the big creeps where their Observer Ward near the outpost is. So he effective move around the map. Jungling plus moving. This is something new.
I thought jungling was taken out of the game in the update.
Yeah, we're actually removing it. There's no jungler. Kind of sad about it. Zayats?
Spike Carapace hits both. Impale also lands on a Celery. But the lane's quiet for right now. Just that first blood happening over bottom, something similar that we saw in game number 1. I mean, 20 minutes into the game of the first one, we had about 5 kills.
Bit of a slower start. Man, I'm getting flashbacks now that we're talking about jungle. Some Iron Talon jungle.
Ooh.
Make Dota great again.
Get some Iron Talon business in.
I'm being sarcastic. That was the worst item, I would say. Maybe PMS is up there, literally taking no damage. But this item might come back, I feel like. I don't think Iron Talon will, but others might.
If they're taking out jungler, I don't know if they will bring back Iron Talon.
Oh, mid lane, Boom. Struggling. About to crack level 5. 19 CS on him. Quinn, 26 and 3.
Yeah, we saw Boom doing a lot better over mid in the first game. He was on that sniper, had like 25 and 12 in terms of CS at similar timings. This time, Quinn getting the better of Boom, so looking good over there. Celery in some trouble. Resolution, Zayad's trying to combine to get the kill, and Rezo will take out Celery on this Crystal Maiden. Zayad's able to walk away, no body blocks coming in from the Treants, but Dyrachyo hits the hook on Puppey. They've got the telekinesis that'll keep him within the rot. They should be able to get the kill and will. So Dyrachyo gets a kill over bot initially, comes top, gets a second, and he is rolling on this Pudge.
Meanwhile, while this is happening, Celery, he was dead, so nothing better to do. Tips Boom, his old teammate. But a good kill on the top lane. So right now, Dyrachyo sitting at 2 flesh heap charges, bottle refill on Boom, on a mid lane. Rezo very low on region, has Courier coming up, so it's going to bring some extra tangos, double raid band. A lot of right clicks, but that's also going to be a lot of harassment. These two heroes don't deal well with these Nature's Prophet Treants.
Yeah, so Ace should feel pretty safe down here, and we'll see what Ace wants to go for now that he's got this wand and shreds all built up. So the eyes are on Ace, and we saw that he was able to get to the top of the net worth in the last game and farmed really well, and he really felt his presence as well with the TP in and using that shard, having himself that curse of the old growth.
And we've seen the power of Mirana. Using arrow to kill the catapult. This is why they picked it. Stop that push coming in against the Nature's Prophet. And Panel did have a couple of good points. One shot the Treant. It's really not that effective, to be honest.
Not the most effective thing overall, I guess.
Yeah, considering you can summon 6 of those right now.
So 1 arrow for 1/6 of the army of Treants, right? Seems very effective to me. I don't know what you're talking about. So it's all 3 cores right now for the side of Gaimin Gladiators. They're at the top of the net worth. Resolution struggling at just 2,300 net worth to start, and it's felt pretty slow from Secret. We've talked about Crystallis as well, where when he's kind of behind, it feels like the rest of his game is a bit of a struggle. But what does he really need to do to open it up for himself? Because if all things stay the same, his game's not going to be that easy.
He's getting levels. Puppey is stacking the triangle for him. Arrow hits.
Yeah, onto Ace. He was standing still. Starstorm and a kill there for Resolution. There was a TP shown for a moment, but the arrow coming in from a wide angle to help get that kill in the Nature's Prophet.
Uncharacteristic mistake from Ace. Dyrachyo has Vanguard and Flesh Heap is going to TP out. Where is he TPing to? Oh, that's a long TP because Quinn just TP'd. Could have turned maybe into a kill, Quinn.
They should understand that TP's long. If he's back up top, there's got to be somebody else there, right?
Most likely.
Do some math, put it together, and recognize that maybe there was a movement towards top. Quinn going back
they don't
towards
know
mid.
if he moved or not. Maybe he sat in fog for 2 seconds extra. Quinn trying to find Leshrac. Does have full combo. Gotta be very careful. Boom. Ooh. See the damage. Those Tidebringers, when maxed out, they really hurt.
Yeah, no real way to position himself into the lane at the moment, so he's backing up into the jungle. And boom, he's sitting about even in net worth with Quinn, but that might change now that he's backed off the lane. But Quinn coming over with the smoke. Celery's behind him. They don't grab an X onto Crystallis, so he walks away from the engagement for now. They might walk into Puppey, who's on the low ground. They have the ward, they have the vision. And there's the Frostbite. Crystallis coming over from the side. They've got the X as well as the Ghost Ship coming through onto the Enchantress. Oh, God. Wrath of Nature just blew up Puppey.
This is one Enchantress that does not have much HP, level 3. No points in nature attendance, no stick, no nothing. Gets blown up immediately.
435 damage coming in from that Wrath of Nature. And 640 max on Enchantress, so very easy kill there. As that bounced around. So, 9 minutes into the game already, Gaimin Gladiators starting to take over the map and dip into a bit of a lead. As that BKB is going to be that first big item here for Quinn.
He's really not afraid of any of the heroes. One, he has that BKB up, and it's kind of a standard build, I would say, on Kunkka these days, where you go in, you deal a ton of damage with the Tidebringer, you can soak up so much. Oh, another big kill here coming out from Team Secret.
Yeah, Resolution
Rainbow
again.
TPs.
Getting the kill on Ace. They've got the Axe to land the Frostbite, but this will be a trade for Resolution. And the hook just off the mark, and so is that Torrent. Trying to get Zayats, but a two-man Impale. And they'll steal the Impale, throw it over, and land it onto this Nyx Assassin. So Doraccio comes in. He's got a double kill, dominating now. And this Pudge 4 stacks in the Flesh Heap. Sitting top of the net worth over the Sven by 800 gold.
Gaimin Gladiators very quick with reacting. A good thing is like Nature's Prophet dies, so he can come back to any lane. Oh, he's looking for Puppey. Puppey only level 4.
Sprouted up and in some trouble. Running away, Quinn nearby. Does he have the ability to get the axe or the Tidebringer? No. Torrent also missing there, so now he's got the heals from the Nature's attendants, and they've given up chase.
Scan connects, they know someone's down. Zayat's also using a stun. Doraccio. Who else is coming? It's only Resolution. But here comes Sven again.
And they get the kill on the Zayats. The arrow's not going to land. The TP committed by Boom. They go to the Impale that was stolen earlier, and they'll steal the arrow. They have the control. They'll get the kill on a Resolution. They've got themselves a second. It's an ulti from Celery off into the trees. Boom, trying to survive it, has the Pulse Nova, so not really feeling much of the damage coming in from Celery on that ult. Stormhammer, the right clicks, the kill on Doraccio. They'll take him out as well as Celery. They'll look over at Tofu with a rotation coming in, but Crystal is up at the top lane. Quinn and Ace are here, and a kill for Ace once again. Back over bottom, Tofu run down, and it's a double kill for Boom. All over the map, fights are going on. It's a 3 for 2 in the favor of Gaimin Gladiators, or in the favor of Secret. And, well, maybe a little bit of an advantage taken away there for Secret.
Yeah, if Crystallis didn't die there, I think that's a really fair trade for Team Secret. But, yeah, they did manage to find him. He was I guess he was not expecting, considering the numbers that Gaimin Gladiators brought to the bottom. But Quinn with a nice rotation. And also Pudge getting a lot of flesh heaps, already sitting at 6. Level 8 going into that Aghanim Scepter, which is going to increase the damage and also reduce the healing from Leshrak's Bloodstone, which Boom is going for.
That Ags we've seen be a big part of the Pudge safe lane build since it started coming to the mix.
It's a must-have item.
And yeah, must-have. We've seen players like Ame when they were spamming Pudge safe lane back a few years ago. Still going for that Ags, or a year ago-ish.
So 8 total camp stacked on Gaimin Gladiator side, and 3, 2, 1, 6, 8 on Team Secret side. So pretty even.
Pretty close, and see Quinn and Celery just using the Secret jungle to get some farm of their own. Really extending
Quinn,
the availability
top
of the map.
Crystallis alone here. Rest of the team not that close.
Wrath of Nature, Ghost Ship lands, so Crystallis, he'll be popped up into the air with the Torrent. They got the kill on an Ace. That was off and over into the jungle, so there's not that follow-up for some help. Hook hits, and through into Puppey. He'll have the heal, but can he heal through the damage? Heals through the Dismember, and eventually dusted and done. Doraccio getting another kill. You see Quinn.
They need to bring a third hero.
Impale.
And here comes
Arrow
Boom, a bit
from a
low on
distance.
mana.
They've got the lockdown, but do they have the kill? The Starstorm stolen. Tofu over to the side, helping out Quinn. Zayat's over and in, but here's the X back into the torrent. It's on to Boom. Leshrack's in trouble. Ace back into the fight. He's got the right clicks coming down. They'll miss the stun. They'll miss the hook.
Hook him back
but
in.
It's hooking Ace closer over to Zayat's, which might allow them to get the damage, but telekinesis from Tofu stops the TP, and they certainly have enough to take it another.
And another one coming into Duracio's hand. 8 Flash Heap charges. He's going to be super tanky. Flash Heap is maxed out. Gaimin Gladiators, they're very quick with the rotations because Team Secret, they need to bring an extra hero. Like, they lack damage. You're playing with Nyx Assassin, Mirana. You still don't have enough to take down Conquer from 100 to 0, so you need to bring another one. And good positioning there from Tofu.
Yeah, he was able to steal the Starstorm. He has the telekinesis to get the lockdown and take the damage off of Quinn.
Some really nice spells to steal in this game.
Yeah.
Sven stun, Nyx Assassin, Impale, Leshrack stun.
Got strength used once again. Gonna get into that Blink Dagger as he's got the finishing components coming out for that Echo Saber. Resolution, he's farming into a Maelstrom, and then his net worth should start to go up at a decent chunk. But what's after Maelstrom for this offlane Mirana?
It's going to be a BKB. Pretty standard. You need to be able to defend yourself. It's a very, like, she's in the middle, lowest of the whole
Impale?
cores.
Split Earth
They
kill
got
there
Celery.
for Boom. You might look for more, but that obs is going to be taken away, so they don't have the vision on Tofu anymore. Tofu level 9, Ags now completed for Duracio, just needs the components delivered. So that Ags is going to be a big boost here for this Pudge. Might be even more troublesome for Team Secret.
He's afraid of Carapace into multiple stuns that Team Secret have. So BKB, kind of a natural item progression. I think he also after that, he needs just a casual plate mail. Sven panel did talk about what Pudge does not like to play into, heavy physical right-click damage, and Sven, he's getting bigger. He's still behind Pudge, but you know, once he pops that God Strength with the Echo Saber, Mask of Madness, if they land another stun with the Zayats, they can bring him down.
So trying to see if Crystallis can take over at the top of the net worth spot. Got Ace farming over to the side. They've got Leshrack in trouble. The torrent up into the air with the hook, and there's the Dismember. The Ghost Ship coming in. Zayats, ooh, a 2-man stun, but it's not going to do anything to save Boom. Ulti committed by Celery, so they'll take out the Leshrack.
I guess he was expecting to be more tanky, and Zayat's not close enough. He popped the Vendetta, did not want to use Impale straight away, and then damage was already done. And now Tier 2 tower gone. We can see the power of this Aghanim Scepter on Pudge against the Leshrack, against his Bloodstone. Damage is pretty insane.
See him just farming up again, going into the BKB, and you can see it's BKB finished here for Quinn, BKB next for the Nature's Prophet, and BKB for the Pudge next. So triple BKB timing.
It's going to be a huge power spike for Gaimin Gladiators.
How do you deal with that if you're Secret?
They don't, like Sven, they need to be the one jumping them, immediately killing one target.
Oh, Arrow. Eaten by the Pine Cone. It's going to keep Quinn from getting killed, probably. But X into the Torrent. And now Nyx Assassin on the run. Tofu might look to... he doesn't really need to steal anything. Split Earth level 3. He's got stolen in the moment.
He stole their Observer Ward, which is more important. Finished 4-staff on him. Big item. Double Philly dropped.
Ooh. Support Field Day.
So Rubik will take one immediately. Speaking of the 4-staff, pushing people out of trouble when they initiate with Sven. Nyx, if they try to lock someone down, this might mess up with what they need to do to win a fight. 3k gold lead for Gaimin Gladiators. Quinn. Oh, this is going to be another Observer Ward potentially devorded.
If they could get it before they take out that sentry, they've got the arrow coming through. Here's a Ghost Ship from Quinn. And Celery surviving, but the Starstorm is enough damage as a stolen stun from Tofu, and then follows it up with a Vendetta shot. Ooh, Tofu Cheeky play there to get the kill on the Zayats.
It looks funny when Rubik attacks from Vendetta. Oh, hook again.
But he'll go back with the X and away from the side of Gaimin Gladiators. Moving around a lot. That saved his life for a moment, but now here comes Ace. BKB, everybody here. Gaimin Gladiators with another one. They'll get boom. And it's a 5K lead for Gaimin Gladiators as they have just taken over and enveloped this map with their presence.
This is also a close one. Doraccio has been on point with his moves around the map. He's involved in 11 out of 15 kills. Man, it feels bad for Quinn. He's 0-0-10.
Torrent and a stun thrown, but a BKB pop by Quinn. All assists right now. I missed the opportunity at a 00 agent joke, but I guess 0010?
No, you said it last day. You can't just say the same joke.
Well, you know, people don't listen the first game, then I come into the second game. Half the viewers, they heard it the first time.
Spoilers alert. It's not that banger of a joke anyway.
Yeah, no, it's a pretty bad one, honestly. But
if they find Quinn, this is pretty huge. Let's see. Quinn, he's pinging it out. He knows. He knows that Nyx is on him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Braccio?
Can he land a blind one?
I'd love to see him just throw it, just for the sake of doing so. Scan also comes out, but they might just assume that's the Nyx assassin. Nyx coming in, now the Vendetta looks for Quinn, misses the stun, but here comes Sven. Turn around. Ooh, X was actually on a Crystalist. They'll land the arrow, I believe that was stolen by Tofu. They get the kill on a Crystalist, they'll take his odds, and now, well, again, Secret just kind of get caught with their pants down.
Man, every single time they kill Sven, it feels so bad. This was his reveal of a BKB, couldn't even get it off. And the timing for the Team Secret's lineup is just going to keep getting worse and worse. Like, this is the time where Sven is pretty big.
Oh, the arrow!
No way, man.
Such
no way.
Such a far-distance arrow from Tofu leads him. And boom, he's surviving. Might get the kill there on an Ace, and he is really starting to do some damage. But with everybody here from Gaimin Gladiators, can Boom survive and output enough to really win the fight? Zayat's over to the side, looking for the stun. It's on to Quinn. They'll follow it up with Split Earth. Frostbite was on to Boom. Arrow thrown off the mark, but there's the tiebringer. They get the kill on to Quinn. They've taken out two. Tofu steals the Vendetta. Zayats, though, hit with the Dismember coming out from Doraccio, as well as the hook. They'll get the kill on the Nyx, so they'll end up trading two apiece. But somehow, Boom surviving and killing along that fight.
Man, if Tofu didn't land that arrow, 2 cores inside of Gaimin Gladiators wouldn't die. Sometimes being too good at Dota is not good for your own teams. It was a sick arrow, no doubt about it, but they needed Pudge. We see the power of this Bloodstone. If they don't have Pudge with the Aghanim Scepter, with the Rod close, he's going to be able to lifesteal a lot from it.
Yeah, he is able to survive, and Rubik hitting that arrow. They were so confident with that arrow hitting, too. They tipped him immediately. They were like, great arrow. Let's go in. How did this go wrong? Look at this. Whoop, bing. Land the arrow. Everybody tips. Oh, great arrow, great arrow. But he doesn't... Look, oh, my gosh. Gets so low.
4-staff from Puppy, keeping him alive, and having a casual cloak, sometimes it's what makes the difference. And then... yeah, Quinn trying to get there, but see the positioning from Doraccio. He's trying to get there, but not close enough.
And then when he finally does show up,
they only get Nyx Assassin in return. But still, 5K gold lead for Gaimin Gladiators. Next fight they take, they can turn that into Roche, because they're going to be fighting on the top. You said 3 BKBs. This is their timing.
Yeah, that is 3 BKBs.
Radiant are scanning.
Radiant, they know exactly where Gaimin Gladiators are, and trying to go around Puppy.
Moonlight Shadow under the Shroud, and let's see. Blink in. God's Strength going to be popped immediately, but the Stolen Stormhammer. How's Tofu going to use this? It's going to be thrown over at Boom, so they've got the stun that turns into the Dismember. They get the kill on a Boom, and he'll go the way of Dynamite and explode. They've gone over and looked for more. Zayats and Sven in some trouble. Chrysalis goes down. Zayats will fall. Celery just throwing that ult down, looking to get the kill here on a Puppy. It's a 4th dead as Tofu, with another stun, is able to kill him off. A lot of great steals here from Tofu. It led to them getting the kill onto the Leshrac to start when he stole the Storm Hammer from the aggression from Crystallis.
Not enough damage.
Turned it in.
Sven blinks in, goes on Kunkka, who's having, for now, just a casual plate mill, going into AC next, and he doesn't even get them down to half HP. You can see Dyrachyo, he's there, ready to go in. If he pops a BKB and eats Sven, understands, like, I don't even need to do it. I'm gonna go for Leshrac instead, because he's the most of their damage, and once Sven's BKB wears off, he's just the food for these heroes. But as you mentioned, Tofu, he's been really on point with his spell steals this game. Some really nice spells to steal. We did say Impale, we did say Stormhammer, like even Leshrac stun works really fine.
Nyx Assassin caught, squished under the foot of Gaimin Gladiators, and they're going to stomp out this Enchantress as well. 2 more into the grave, and they just can't be stopped at the moment. And yeah, going back to the talk of Tofu, I mean, when you're putting out 3 stuns in one fight, that is really just making it impossible for Secret to get anywhere.
Their moves around the map are so quick. Right now, Smoke, Quinn, showing on the mid lane. Rest of the team know exactly where rest of the team's Secret are. Oh, Crystallis is a big pickup. If they can get this one, Celery
Smoke breaks.
We'll probably force a BKB.
Telekinesis, and they've got the stolen Impale, never getting a BKB. The same time they killed Boom, Secret just can't find any space on the map.
Oh man, Crystallis is having a rough game, a whole rough series. 0-4-1 on Sven. I don't think he's been able to deal much damage playing into this. I mean, we did kind of expect this to be a difficult game for Sven, playing into BKB piercing ability from Pudge, who free farmed. Then once your BKB, like, you need to get so much done in that one BKB.
That's rough for him to have to be forced to get everything done in the span of 9 or less seconds.
With each usage, you have 1 less second to do big things.
Yeah, and right now he's down to 8 seconds when he wants to pop the BKB and get the damage out.
Things are getting more difficult. Quinn picking up that AC will tank up the whole team. Considering that Gaimin Gladiators tag is GG, I expected once Quinn joined to just rename himself to NG, and then he can be GGNG.
I'd love to see it. I think everybody watching would love him to change the name to GGNG.
Yeah. So, Dyrachyo picking up a Blink Dagger, another form of initiation for them. He's super tanky, sitting at 3.5k HP. He bought the book for himself. He wants that level 20 talent, extra dismember duration.
Going towards top. Curse of the Old Growth. Boom, TPing, and he's away. But bottom lane, Resolution, here's Zayats, but I don't know if they even have the damage close to getting this kill into the Kunkka. They'll throw the arrow. This is going to lock him down even longer. The Vendetta, the BKB, everything being thrown, but Quinn surviving. He's over to the side. He's a little bit low. Finally, Crystallis is in. And now, can he do anything with the rest of his team? Zayat's dropping to Dyrachyo as they've already taken out Resolution. Ace got credit for that kill, but the BKB as well as the Sprout. Crystallis throws a Stormhammer on it too. They've got the follow-up stun from Boom, and they get the Aegis out of the hands of the Pudge. But is that enough? Tofu over to the side. The focus is on him for a moment. Ace, he's going to fall here to Boom. They've got the Dismember. It's on to this Leshrac. Frostbite from Celery. The stun lands from the Leshrac. Probably coming over, but the damage from the Rod is more than enough. And the hook while he's getting a kill on a Boom. Somebody stop this man. He is going in for more. He wants Crystallis. Triple kill for Dyrachyo. He is multitasking at the best level.
What a fight from Dyrachyo. Let's see the damage number. Almost 11,000 damage on his Pudge. Pretty nuts. They tried. It was a good fight for Team Secret. I think this was the best fight that they had so far. Because the way it started, Zayats unfortunately did not have his stun there available. Resolution landing a nice arrow, but hit from Vendetta. And then Dyrachyo showing up. Sven is going to hit some really big damage with the cleave once they group up and decided to go for Ace. Maybe if they had Leshrac like slightly earlier Ace is going to hide in the trees. Lesh will find him. He's going to see that Diabolic Edict is there, that he is dealing damage. But Pudge, once he respawns, the BKBs are already down.
Back in the live game, Impale Stormhammer. Ooh, Dyrachyo goes down first. This is a big moment for Secret to kind of come back on this if they can. Without the Pudge, the damage might be lacking. He did put 11,000 into the last fight, but already without the supports because of the damage of Quinn, they'll throw the Stormhammer from Tofu again. The stuns from this man. He cannot be stopped. He is the Rubik embraced. As the Stormhammer's missing as the Blink Away comes out from Tofu, and Chrysalis now turning away. Tipped by Dyrachyo as he's the spectator of the fight in the grave at the moment, and Chrysalis falling to Quinn, who's now on a killing spree. 4 heroes die on Secret, and that's without the Pudge in that fight.
They're also fighting underneath the vision of Gaimin Gladiators on that hill. This is almost a full duration ward on hill. This is the second fight that they take here. So Gaimin Gladiators, they know exactly where Team Secret is taking that fight. But yeah, the way this fight started, not too bad. Managed to take down Pudge.
Gleipnir and Stolen Stormhammer again from Tofu. Lockdown on lockdown and kills on kills.
We did praise a lot of Chinese players that did play Rubik, Salad, most Felix Xiaoba as well. But man, this Tofu's performance is bringing back some old memories of one of the best Rubik players. You know, just FY comes to my mind.
Same. Big FY fan.
Yeah, like this performance, 6-1 and 22.
One death. And he's putting himself in these fights.
Yeah, he's there.
He's not shying away from anything. Ace over. Sprout not going to land on anybody. They dust, thinking maybe they got him.
One of the reasons why Dyrachyo is having such a good game. So many good hook setups. Sprout, X mark the spot, Rubik lift. Even a casual Frostbite will do the trick.
Stormhammer into the hook. Oh, alley-oop! Oh, there goes your life. X again. Dyrachyo waiting. He has found the spot. It's marked with said X, and the treasure is more gold from the body of Puppy.
They're devording everything. Last time I saw, there was a Crystal Maiden with the gem. Who's holding it right now? It's Kunkka for now, so... Not just that, they also have a bunch of sentries playing against Nyx Assassin. Like, you gotta have that good vision. Let's see. This might be the last fight for Team Secret. Crystallis keeping back the base.
They're without their supports, and another Stormhammer. They'll be without resolution. The Gleipnir again. There's the Bloodstone of the BKB coming out from Boom. They have the Nyx Assassin back alive, but what do you do now, Boom? You've got no BKB. You're not going to have a life after this if you get locked down too much. Telekinesis coming out from Tofu to throw Dyrachyo back. The Stormhammer thrown from Tofu again. He is locked down. This is the Rubik player, and this is a team wipe for Gaimin Gladiators and a 2-0 series win.
Man, what a beautiful performance from Gaimin Gladiators in this game. They were all over the place, swapping the lanes. Dyrachyo slightly jungling, slightly farming while getting to the top lane. Gets his boots of speed, gets to the top lane. They start to get